Have you guys seen Toy Story 5 yet? So when the movie starts, Bonnie, who is about 7 or 8, is very much in love with playing with toys. But her issue is that she has trouble making friends because a lot of her peers are into tech games now instead of playing with toys. So her parents decide to get her a kitty tablet called a LilyPad that gives her access to the internet so she can play like kid games and connect with some of her other dance team friends. And for the most part, it does start to work, but Jessie is starting to feel a little concerned because Bonnie isn't really fitting in. She's a different type of kid who still likes to play with traditional toys, and her new friends don't accept her unless she is fully engrossed in this mind-numbing tablet. So Jessie attempts to help Bonnie by going with her to a sleepover that Bonnie's going to in the hopes that she can help Bonnie make a friend. But it doesn't go as planned when Bonnie is immediately put down by her peers for bringing Jessie along. And through the chaos of trying to stay with Bonnie, Jessie actually ends up being taken to the home of the girl that she used to be owned by way back in the day. Those of you who remember Toy Story 2 and remember that extremely sad scene of Jessie being given away by Emily, her original owner, on that tire swing, remember this girl. But obviously, Emily came around in like the, 40s or something, so she's no longer living in the house. But that's where we meet Blaze, who is the now child who lives in that home. And Blaze, Jessie quickly realizes, is very similar to Bonnie in that she's not big on tech either. She's actually very much into toys and playing with other people. And so Jessie has decided that it is her mission to get Bonnie and Blaze together, but she may have to sacrifice her strong feelings against tech in order to connect them. So I'll just start by saying that I thought this movie was really great. In general, I did really like it. It was funny. It has all the characters that we've sort of known and loved, but also the ones that have sort of accumulated into the group of toys that Andy and eventually Bonnie end up with that make this, as usual, a really great film in general. But I did want to briefly talk about this sentiment that I've been hearing a lot online about people thinking that Toy Story should have stopped at 3. Toy Story 4 and 5 actually cater to a different kid in the same way that Toy Story 4 and 5 also are supposed to cater to a different generation. And so they're literally doing what they're supposed to be doing. So for those of you who don't like the movies after 3, it's because you're Andy. You went to college. You're done. It's not for you. So before you go and criticize the following Toy Stories, think to yourself, where are your toys at? So as someone who never grew up, I thought this movie was really great, super sentimental, and very, very sweet. And I recommend it. So I'm giving it 4 bangs out of 5. This has been Bang Bang with Bam Bam.